My child, lean in for a moment. Still your heart, quiet your thoughts, and breathe, because what you are hearing now is not a coincidence. You did not arrive here by accident. My beloved one, heaven has guided your steps to this exact second, to this exact breath. Because there is something I have been trying to show you, something I have been speaking through the very world around you. My precious one, you are standing at the edge of a holy moment, a divine pause, where the spiritual realm presses close. This is a sacred interruption, a protective intervention, a whisper from eternity meant only for the one who is listening with their spirit wide awake. As it is written in Psalm chapter 46, verse 10, "Be still and know that I am God. In this stillness, I am opening your ears. In this moment, I am unveiling what you have overlooked, what you have dismissed as ordinary. My child, let your soul receive this. Heaven has orchestrated every detail to bring you here." This is your appointed time, your divine alignment, your moment of revelation. Listen closely, for what comes next is meant for you, my child. Listen closely, for I am speaking to you with a whisper that is softer than breath, yet heavier than the mountains. I have been watching you, my beloved one, long before this very moment. I saw you when you wiped away the tears no one else noticed, when your hands trembled in the quiet, when your heart spoke louder than your voice ever could. I saw you yesterday when you thought no one cared. I saw the exact moment when your strength finally cracked and the smile you carry for others slipped away. My precious one, I saw you close the door, sit down in silence, and let the tears you've been holding for weeks, for months, for years, fall freely. I collected every single one, because not one tear you've cried has been wasted. I know what presses on your mind. I know about the bills piling up, the deadlines that choke your peace, the promises broken by those you trusted. I know about the nights you stayed awake doing calculations that never add up, the messages you fear to open, the conversations you avoid because you already feel the outcome. I know the weight on your chest when another month ends and nothing seems to change. I know the fear that wakes you before dawn and the discouragement that whispers lies when the world is still asleep. My child, when you wake in the stillness before sunrise, I am already there. When your thoughts spiral, I place my hand upon your heart, though you do not always feel it. When you say nothing at all, your silence reaches me louder than any prayer. You have wondered if I hear you. You have wondered if I care. You have wondered if something in you disqualified the blessing. But hear me now, my beloved one. The delay was never rejection. The delay was warfare. A battle has been raging over your destiny, one you could not see with your physical eyes. The enemy saw the calling on your life, the oil I placed upon you before you were born, the assignments tied to your name. He panicked because he knows that when you walk into what I have prepared, families shift, generations change, chains break. So he attacked you with confusion, with delay, with voices that discouraged you, with circumstances that drained your hope. But my precious one, listen to me. The wall that resisted you is about to fall. The delays that frustrated you are ending. The blessings held back are being released in this very moment. Angels are moving right now. Orders are being spoken in the heavens. Chains you didn't even know existed are cracking beneath your feet. Your name is being brought into rooms you've never entered. Doors you thought were sealed shut are beginning to open. I am not speaking in riddles. I am not giving metaphors. I am speaking of real things. tangible things, things you will soon see with your own eyes. But before you step further, my child, breathe. You don't need all the answers now, only the trust that I hold them. Right here, in this moment, show me your faith. Show me your agreement with what I am releasing. My beloved one, there has been interference between my throne and your home for a long time. Ancient words, generational agreements, hidden contracts in the spirit that you knew nothing about. But I have stepped into the eternal courtroom on your behalf. I have erased every accusation, broken every curse, canceled every dark agreement, and restored your spiritual accounts to abundance. Now that the barriers are removed, the floodgates are opening. What was stopped is now flowing. What was blocked is now moving. What was delayed is now accelerating. Within this season, you will see signs, unexpected messages, surprising opportunities, provision coming from places you never imagined, blessings that defy logic. My child, when these things unfold, you will know it was me, for the supernatural will become your new normal. And remember this, nothing that was lost was truly lost. It was being prepared, protected, multiplied, and positioned for perfect timing. Pause here, my child, now that your heart is still and your spirit is open. Let me take you deeper into what has truly been unfolding around you. There are movements in the unseen realm, subtle shifts, soft nudges, quiet alarms that you have been sensing but could not fully understand. My beloved one, those moments when you suddenly felt uneasy around certain people, when you hesitated before saying yes, when a strange heaviness settled in your chest for no clear reason, that was not fear. That was my whisper. That was my protection drawing near to you. I have been speaking through everything around you, through silence, through patterns, through unexpected pauses, through sudden clarity that disappears before you can explain it. I have been guiding you away from harm long before you knew there was danger. There were nights you felt restless, turning from side to side, unable to find peace, no matter how many times you prayed. My precious one, that was not anxiety. It was a holy warning. I was gently pulling you back from a path that would have wounded your spirit. I watched you in those late hours when your eyes burned with exhaustion, when you pressed your hands against your face and whispered, "God, what am I missing?" And without words, I answered you by shifting the atmosphere, by tightening your discernment, by placing a quiet no inside your heart. You thought you were overthinking, but you were hearing me. My beloved one, understand this. Before the enemy launches an attack, I send discomfort. Before a wrong door opens, I dim the peace. Before a harmful connection forms, I withdraw the ease. You have felt these inner signals many times and dismissed them thinking you were being dramatic or worrying too much. But those were not your fears. They were my fingerprints. I have been intervening again and again, redirecting you with mercy, not punishment. I have been arranging divine delays to stop you from walking into places not meant for you. If you had rushed through the doors that closed, you would have stepped into confusion instead of purpose. But I closed them because I love you too deeply to let you settle for less than what I wrote into your destiny. My child, breathe for a moment and feel the truth of this. You are not behind. You are not late. You are not forgotten. You are right where my timing needs you to be. I have been slowing you down only to protect you, not to punish you. Every unanswered prayer was a shield. every unexpected pause was a rescue. Every moment of silence was me rearranging your path so that what is coming can arrive without interference. This is why I told you in Ecclesiastes chapter 3, verse 1, that there is a season for everything, a time to move, and a time to be still. In this moment, my beloved one, things are aligning for you with a precision you cannot yet see. You may feel like nothing is changing, but beneath the surface, entire structures are shifting. I am rewriting timelines. I am dismantling traps. I am removing people who would have drained your spirit. I am cutting the cords between you and old patterns that once held you captive. You have felt the tug, the sudden desire to distance yourself from familiar voices, the urge to detach from those whose presence once felt safe. That is because I am lifting you higher, and not everyone can breathe in the altitude I'm bringing you to. My precious one, healing has already begun in places you thought were permanently broken. You no longer collapse the way you used to. You no longer crumble when the pressure rises. That is proof that restoration is already unfolding within you. The heaviness you carried for years is loosening its grip. The grief that once stole your breath is releasing you. You are stepping into a warmth, my warmth, that you thought you would never feel again. And in this divine hour, I am giving you peace that does not tremble, clarity that does not fade, and strength that does not collapse under weight. My child, nothing you lost was wasted. Nothing you surrendered was taken in vain. I have been preserving blessings that would have been destroyed had they arrived too early. I have been preparing the ground beneath your feet so that what I give you next will not slip through your hands. You have been in a season of quiet rebuilding where I have been restoring you piece by piece, breath by breath, moment by moment. And now, the time has come to rise gently into the life I have been preparing for you all along. Pause here, my beloved one, my child. There is a tenderness in this moment that I want you to lean into. Not the kind you feel with your emotions, but the kind that settles deep within your spirit, quiet, steady, undeniable. You have walked through seasons where everything felt loud, chaotic, and overwhelming. But now I am drawing you into a quieter place, a sacred place, where my voice becomes unmistakably clear. My beloved one, you have wondered why you suddenly feel distant from certain people, why your heart no longer connects the way it once did, why conversations that used to feel familiar now feel heavy or strange. This is not rejection. This is realignment. I am gently shifting you away from the influences that cannot carry the weight of where you are going. There are people whose presence drains you, whose words disturb the peace I've been planting in you. You sensed it in their tone, in their silence, in the way your spirit tightened when they walked into the room. You question yourself, thinking something was wrong with you, but it was not you, my precious one. It was your spirit recognizing what your eyes could not see. I allowed that discomfort to rise, not to trouble you, but to awaken you. You prayed for clarity, and clarity rarely comes wrapped in comfort. Sometimes clarity comes in the form of distant silence, or a sudden shift you cannot explain. My child, I am removing certain voices from your ears so you can finally hear mine without interruption. You have been surrounded by noise for too long, opinions, expectations, comparisons, doubts whispered by others and amplified by your own fears. But I am leading you into a new season where external noise will no longer drown out my whisper. This is why conversations are fading. This is why invitations stopped coming. This is why people who once clung to your presence have quietly stepped back. You didn't lose them, I removed them. There were individuals who carried intentions that didn't match their words. Some envied what I placed inside you. Some wanted access to your light without caring for the weight you carried to keep that light burning. Some smiled at you, but silently hoped you would never rise higher than them. My beloved one, I saw every hidden thought. I heard every private conversation. I intercepted every whisper spoken against your future. It is my love that is protecting you from what you never saw coming. You prayed for discernment, and I am giving it to you by exposing what was hidden in plain sight. When your spirit suddenly felt uneasy around someone you once trusted, that was my warning. When you lost interest in certain connections without knowing why, that was my redirection. When you felt your energy drain after speaking to someone, that was my shield alerting you. I have been clearing the atmosphere around you, so the blessings I'm sending will not be contaminated by environments that cannot hold them. My child, I am also healing the quiet exhaustion inside you. The kind you don't talk about, the kind you hide behind productivity, humor, or strength. I saw when you wiped your face in secret and whispered, "I'm trying, but I'm tired." I saw when your hope dimmed, when your laughter felt forced, when your prayers became whispers that trembled more than they flowed. My beloved one, I was with you in every moment you thought you were alone. When you sat in your car trying to gather your thoughts, I sat beside you. When you stared at the ceiling in the darkness, I covered you with my peace. When you said nothing at all, your silence reached me louder than a shout. And now, in this appointed hour, I am restoring what the battle has drained from you. You will breathe differently. You will think differently. You will see clearly again. The heaviness in your chest will lift. The knot in your spirit will loosen. The confusion clouding your decisions will fade like mist in the morning sun. You will know it is me, because the change will come gently. No force, no fear, just a soft unfolding like light entering a room you forgot had windows. My precious one, listen closely. You are entering a time where the path ahead will feel unfamiliar, but not frightening. I am leading you step by step, removing what cannot remain, preparing what must appear, and strengthening what has grown weary. Trust the shift you feel. Trust the nudges. Trust the stillness. Trust the distance. Trust the new hunger for peace. These are signs that I am guiding you into the life you prayed for, even if it looks different from what you expected. Pause here, my beloved one, my child. There is something important I want you to understand about this season of your life. You are not just stepping out of something, you are stepping into something. You are crossing a quiet threshold in the spirit, moving from one chapter into another, even if nothing around you seems to reflect it yet. My beloved one, change rarely announces itself with trumpet blasts. Sometimes it begins with something as gentle as a shift in your thoughts, a release in your chest, or a moment where you suddenly feel lighter for reasons you cannot explain. That is, my hand working within you, preparing you for what is coming next. There has been a deep weariness inside you, a tiredness that sleep could not fix, a heaviness that rest alone could not lift. You tried to pray it away, tried to push through it, tried to distract yourself from it, but still the exhaustion lingered. My precious one, that was not laziness or failure. That was your spirit signaling that it was carrying too much. I have been removing burdens you were never meant to carry. You will soon notice that you're not breaking as easily as before. Your heart is becoming steadier, your mind clearer, your emotions calmer. This is the beginning of your healing. I saw when you longed for answers, but felt only silence. I saw when you questioned if I was still guiding you, because nothing made sense. But my guidance often comes wrapped in stillness. Just as in Psalm chapter 46, verse 10, I invite you to be still and know that I am God. In the stillness, I shift your perspective. In the stillness, I reroute your steps. In the stillness, I restore your strength. Silence is not absence. It is alignment. My child, even when you thought you were stuck, you were actually being anchored. I planted you long enough to strengthen your roots, so that when I lift you, you will not topple under the weight of blessing. You were not waiting for me. I was preparing the timing for you. There were doors that needed to close before the right ones could open. There were people who needed to exit before new ones could enter. There were lessons you needed to learn quietly so you could carry wisdom into the next season, not wounds. You have been asking me for clarity, but clarity is not always given. Sometimes it is grown. Each moment of discomfort, each whisper of hesitation, each unexpected pause has shaped your discernment. You now feel things more quickly, sense intentions more clearly, and recognize danger more instinctively. That is not anxiety, that is spiritual maturity. You are beginning to walk with eyes open, ears attentive, and spirit alert. My beloved one, do not fear the unfolding. The unfamiliar does not mean unsafe. The new path may not have the landmarks you are used to, but it has my footprints all over it. I am guiding you into opportunities that were hidden until the appointed time. I am leading you into connections that will uplift you rather than drain you. I am opening doors that will require less stress and more trust. What once felt impossible will soon feel natural because it will be aligned with your destiny. There will come moments in the coming days where you will pause mid-thought and feel a strange sense of peace wash over you. You might feel warmth in your chest, clarity in your mind, or a sudden release of something heavy inside you. That is my healing moving through you. That is my reassurance telling you that you are exactly where you need to be. That is my love wrapping around your spirit like a soft blanket after a long storm. My precious one, you are stepping into transformation, not the dramatic kind that shouts, but the gentle kind that unfolds. You will wake up one morning and realize that the old fears no longer grip you. The old insecurities no longer define you. The old voices no longer influence you. This is what divine renewal feels like. It comes quietly, yet it changes everything. And remember this, nothing was lost. What you thought slipped away was merely being repositioned. What you thought died was being pruned. What you thought was stolen is being returned in greater measure. I make all things new, not by replacing your past, but by redeeming it. Pause here. My child, my child. Open your heart gently now, for what I am about to reveal is meant to settle into the deepest parts of your spirit. There are things you have carried alone for far too long, questions that echo in the quiet memories that still sting when no one is watching, and fears that rise uninvited in the dim silence of night. My beloved one, these burdens were never meant to be yours forever. I have been lifting them piece by piece, moment by moment, even when you couldn't feel my hand. And though the weight hasn't vanished overnight, You have grown stronger in ways you haven't yet realized. You think you're barely surviving, but my child, I see you rising. There is a tenderness inside you that the world often overlooked. You gave kindness to those who misused it. You offered warmth to those who stood close, only when they needed something. You kept your heart open even after it had been wounded more than once. My precious one, this softness is not weakness. This is your anointing. This is the purity that makes your spirit radiant. This is why the enemy fought you so hard, why discouragement tried to wrap around your thoughts, why heaviness pressed against your chest. He saw the light I placed within you and tried to dim it before you realized its strength. But now, my beloved one, you are awakening, subtle, quiet, sacred like dawn, breaking after a long night. You may not see the full sunrise yet, but the horizon has already changed color. And I need you to trust this shift, trust the gentle stirring inside your spirit, the thoughts that feel different, the desires that feel new, the things you no longer tolerate, the peace you crave above everything else. These are not coincidences. They are signs of transformation. You have asked me, Lord, what is happening to me? Why do I feel distant from things I used to chase? Why do I long for stillness instead of noise? My child, that is the evidence of healing. When your spirit begins to recover, it stops running. It seeks roots, not distractions. It seeks truth, not temporary comfort. And it begins to crave me in ways that once felt unfamiliar. Listen closely. My precious one, you are in a sacred transition. You are leaving behind a version of yourself that was built from survival, fear, and pressure. And you are stepping into a version woven from peace, wisdom, and confidence. You will no longer fight battles that aren't yours. You will no longer carry responsibilities that were never meant to rest on your shoulders. You will no longer plead for spaces that don't honor your presence. There will be moments in the coming days where you will pause and realize, I no longer feel broken in the same way. You may not know the exact hour healing entered, but you will know it when the weight no longer sits the same on your spirit. You will breathe differently. You will walk differently. You will speak with a calm authority that surprises even you. This is the fruit of the inner restoration I have been doing in silence. My beloved one, I am also restoring your confidence slowly, softly, steadily. I am reminding you who you are beneath the disappointment, beneath the hurt, beneath the self-doubt others planted in you. I am calling you by the name heaven knows, not the name fear gave you. You are capable. You are chosen. You are covered. You are guided. And nothing, not the past, not the enemy, not your mistakes, has the power to remove my hand from your life. The path ahead will require courage, but not the exhausting kind you used before. This courage will feel natural, gentle, like a quiet knowing within you. When the right opportunity comes, you will not hesitate. When the right connection appears, you will recognize it instantly. When the wrong door tries to open again, your spirit will reject it before your mind even understands why. That is discernment awakening in you. And my precious one, hear me. With your whole being, you are not moving backward. Even when progress feels slow, even when steps feel uncertain, you are moving into alignment with your future. Trust the timing. Trust the nudges. Trust the pauses. Trust me. Pause here, my child. My child. As you breathe into this moment, allow my presence to wash over you like warm light. You have walked through valleys that seemed endless seasons, that felt like cycles, and days where you questioned whether anything would ever change. But now, my beloved one, I am opening your eyes to see what has been unfolding beneath the surface. You are stepping into a new spiritual rhythm, one shaped not by fear, but by divine orchestration. You are beginning to understand that nothing in your journey has been wasted. Every tear was a seed. Every delay was protection. Every closed door was redirection. There were times you whispered to me, Lord, why does everything feel so hard? And though you didn't hear an answer, then my child, the answer was already working its way into your life. Difficulty was shaping you. Pressure was refining you. Loneliness was teaching you to hear my voice without interference. Even the silence you resented was strengthening your discernment. You were not waiting for breakthrough. Breakthrough was waiting for you to grow into the version of yourself who could carry it. My precious one, I know the nights when you laid awake, staring at the ceiling, trying to silence the thoughts that swirled like storms inside your mind. I came close in those moments. I placed peace around your spirit like a blanket, even though fear tried to convince you that you were alone. When your breath grew shaky and you whispered, God, I can't do this, I whispered back, you won't have to do it alone, and you never have. Now in this appointed hour, you are beginning to feel subtle evidence of change. You feel moments of unexpected calm. You feel sparks of hope returning. You feel clarity rising like gentle morning light. These sensations are not random, they are divine signals. The atmosphere around your name is shifting. The season that held you captive is releasing you. The burdens that weighed you down are losing their authority. My beloved one, I am also healing the parts of you that became numb. You learned to be strong for too long. You survived when you should have been comforted. You kept going when you should have rested. But I am touching those wounds now, wounds formed from betrayal, disappointment, exhaustion, and abandonment. You will feel parts of your heart awaken again. You will feel joy return in small, soft waves. You will feel the spark of your purpose rising with fresh fire. Do not resist this healing. Do not question whether you deserve it. My child, I do not heal you because you earned it. I heal you because you are mine. There are blessings approaching that will require a lighter spirit, and that is why I am lifting the weight off you now. You will notice that conversations that once triggered you will no longer control your emotions. Memories that once hurt will lose their sting. Opinions that once shaped you will no longer define you. The same situations that drained you before will now meet a stronger, wiser, calmer version of you. And hear me well, my precious one, you will not repeat previous cycles. The patterns that once trapped you have been broken. The habits that once sabotaged you are losing their grip. The people who once manipulated your kindness will no longer have access to your spirit. This is your liberation, the quiet kind, the steady kind, the irreversible kind. You will soon walk into opportunities that feel like they were sculpted just for you. You will meet people who speak life into your purpose, not drain it. You will step into spaces where you are valued, not tolerated. And you will know instantly that these are not coincidences, they are divine appointments written into your story long before the pain ever arrived. My child, prepare your heart gently. The chapter ahead will feel different, not because the world has changed, but because you have. You are stepping not into survival, but into fulfillment. not into fear, but into alignment, not into striving, but into ease. Pause here, my beloved one, my child. Draw near for a moment, for I am about to unveil what has been quietly forming around your life. You may not see the full picture yet, but the threads of breakthrough are being woven together with a precision only heaven understands. My beloved one, you have stepped into a season where the spiritual realm is unusually active on your behalf. Things are shifting in ways invisible to the natural eye. You may feel it as a subtle stirring within a gentle restlessness or a quiet sense that something is about to unfold. This is not imagination, it is discernment awakening inside you. There have been whispers in your spirit moments where you catch yourself pausing, mid-thought feeling, as though you are being prepared for something greater. My precious one, that is exactly what is happening. You are being positioned, aligned, strengthened, and spiritually sharpened. The battles that once discouraged you will soon make sense, for they were indicators of the magnitude of the blessing being released. You have been walking through inner changes lately, subtle sacred shifts that you cannot fully articulate. Certain old habits no longer satisfy you. Certain conversations feel empty. Certain environments feel too loud for your spirit. You are not losing interest in life. You are awakening to purpose. What once entertained you no longer nourishes you. What once distracted you now irritates your spirit. This is because I am elevating your identity, raising your spiritual sensitivity, and guiding you into a deeper awareness of who you truly are in me. My child, the heaviness you once battled is loosening its hold, though you may not realize it yet. The fear that used to grip your heart is losing its authority. The sadness that sat quietly in your chest is beginning to dissolve. The anxiety that whispered lies in the early hours of the morning is weakening with every breath I pour into you. I have been healing you from the inside out, gently, steadily, intentionally. This is why you feel the shift. There are moments when you catch yourself feeling unexpectedly hopeful. Moments when peace washes over you without warning. Moments when you sense that you are finally stepping into alignment. My beloved one, these are the early signs of your transformation. You have been asking, "Me, Lord, is this really happening? Am I truly changing?" And I tell you now, yes, my child, you are. You are becoming stronger than your past, softer than your wounds, wiser than your experiences, and steadier than your fears. The weariness you felt for months was not a permanent state. It was a sign that your old season was ending. Your spirit was outgrowing what once fit you. Much like a plant whose roots have filled the pot, you have been pressing against the edges of your environment without realizing it. That discomfort was growth. That restlessness was destiny signaling its arrival. My precious one, you often look at your life and wonder why you had to face so many storms. But storms do more than create chaos. They reveal strength. They uproot what is weak. They cleanse what is stagnant. They expose what cannot remain. And you, my child, have endured storms that would have crushed others. You did not know it then, but each storm was shaping a greater version of you, one who is stable, discerning, and powerful. And now, in this holy moment, I am preparing to unfold blessings that align with who you have become, not who you used to be. This is why certain opportunities fell away. This is why certain people drifted. This is why certain paths closed unexpectedly. Nothing was taken from you. Everything was rearranged for you. My beloved one, do not fear the new doors I am opening. You will not be overwhelmed by what is coming, for I have equipped you for this very moment. You will step into conversations where your voice carries new authority. You will enter rooms where your presence is recognized and valued. You will walk into opportunities that feel strangely familiar because they were always meant for you. My child, keep your heart open. The next chapters of your life will reveal why the waiting, the healing, and the shifting were necessary. You are stepping into a divine rhythm that will carry you into abundance, clarity, and deep fulfillment. The light ahead is real, and it is yours. Pause here, my beloved one, my child. Allow your spirit to rest for a moment in the gentle truth I am about to speak. You have walked through a season where much of what defined you was stripped away, not to break you, but to reveal you. My beloved one, you have spent years carrying responsibilities, expectations, and emotional weights that were far heavier than anyone around you realized. You learned to smile through pain, to stand through pressure, and to keep moving through exhaustion. But now, in this sacred moment, I am lifting what has been pressing against your soul. The tension in your chest, the quiet sadness beneath your laughter, the heaviness that made simple tasks feel impossible. All of these burdens are beginning to unravel, not because you forced yourself to be strong, but because I am restoring your strength from the roots outward. My precious one, you are being rebuilt slowly and beautifully. What once broke you will no longer have power over you. What once scared you will no longer shake you. What once drained you will no longer steal from you. There will be moments soon when you catch yourself breathing easier, when your mind feels clearer, when your heart feels lighter. You may not even realize when the shift happens, but you will feel it. This is how I work quietly, gently, profoundly. I heal you in the small moments no one notices. I strengthen you during nights when you cannot sleep. I comfort you in rooms where you sit alone, silently hoping for relief. You are never alone in those moments. My child, I sit beside you. I place my peace over you, and I whisper strength into your spirit. My beloved one, you have been asking me, why do I feel different? Why do I feel separated from things I once wanted? It is because I am elevating you. You are rising spiritually, emotionally, mentally, and even relationally. And elevation always requires separation. Not everyone can walk with you where you are going. Not everyone can handle the blessings I am preparing for you. And not everyone has the capacity to value the depth of your heart. So do not mourn those who drift away. Do not chase what is fading. Do not cling to what I am removing. What leaves now is not a loss, it is pruning. You are entering a chapter where discernment will be your greatest strength. You will feel things before you see them. You will know things without needing evidence. You will sense people's intentions even when their words sound kind. This sensitivity is not a burden, it is a gift. It is my way of guiding you into safe places and away from hidden traps. You prayed for guidance. My child, and I am giving it to you through intuition shaped by the Holy Spirit. My precious one, there will soon be opportunities that feel like destiny whisper in your name. Doors will open, not because you force them, but because they recognize your spirit. People will show up who speak life into you, who see your worth, who honor your growth. These connections are divine appointments, crafted long before your heart knew what it needed. I am also renewing your energy. The fatigue that has followed you is fading. The emotional heaviness is lifting. The mental fog is clearing. You will feel motivated again. You will feel inspired again. You will feel joy in ways you have forgotten. You will feel like yourself again, but a stronger, wiser, healed version of yourself. And remember this, you are not stepping into a repeat of your past. You are stepping into promise. You are stepping into purpose. You are stepping into abundance, tailored specifically for you. No door meant for you will remain closed. No blessing with your name will pass you by. No attack formed against you will prosper. My child, prepare your heart with expectation, not fear. What is coming is brighter than what you lost. What is unfolding is gentler than what you endured. And what I am building in you will carry you farther than you have ever imagined. Pause here. My beloved one, my child, draw your heart a little closer, for in this moment I am placing understanding into the places where confusion once lived. You have been sensing a shift in the atmosphere around you, subtle yet undeniable. My beloved one, this shift is not accidental. It is a divine, turning a spiritual reordering that has already begun to unfold with each quiet step you take. You may not see the full picture yet, but heaven has already moved pieces into place. What once felt delayed is now aligning. What once felt impossible is beginning to soften beneath my hand. There were moments lately when you paused mid-sentence because something in your spirit whispered, "Pay attention." You brushed it off thinking it was your imagination, but it was me. I have been speaking through small moments, through unexpected pauses, through the sudden urge to think twice before acting, through the gentle tug in your chest when something was not meant for you. These were not random hesitations. They were divine signals meant to protect you from dangers you could not see. My precious one, you have walked through places where intentions were unclear, where words sounded kind but carried shadows, where people appeared supportive on the surface but quietly questioned your worth. I saw how those moments left marks on your heart. Subtle discouragements, quiet insecurities, doubts that crept in at the edges of your confidence. Yet through all of this, I was standing guard, shielding you from deeper harm. I allowed certain truths to surface, not to break you, but to free you. I allowed certain people to reveal themselves, not to hurt you, but to show you who could not walk with you into the next chapter. You have felt a strange pulling away from old patterns, old conversations, and old versions of yourself. You wondered why. My child, it is because you are shedding what was never meant to follow you into the future I am preparing. You are outgrowing emotional cycles, relationships, and thought patterns that once defined your survival. You are becoming a more grounded, more peaceful, more discerning version of yourself. This is why old distractions no longer tempt you, why old wounds no longer trigger you in the same way, why old fears seem to be losing their voice. You have also noticed an increase in spiritual sensitivity. You feel energy in a room more quickly. You sense tension before anyone speaks. You catch yourself observing rather than reacting, listening rather than rushing. This is not overthinking. This is spiritual maturity. I have trained your spirit to recognize what is for you and what is not. What once blinded you will no longer deceive you. What once triggered you will no longer disrupt your peace. You are stepping into a new authority, quiet, steady, unshakable. My beloved one, I am also preparing to restore parts of you that were neglected. The dreams you buried under exhaustion, the passions you tucked away in fear, the gifts you stopped believing in, these are being resurrected. Slowly, gently, faithfully. You will feel creativity returning like a soft breeze. You will feel hope rising like a gentle sunrise. You will feel strength returning to places you thought were permanently empty. And hear me well, you have not missed your moment. Your story did not fall off course. You are right on time. My time. I have been orchestrating details you didn't even know needed alignment. I have been whispering into conversations you were not present in. I have been arranging opportunities behind doors you never knocked on. I have been guiding your spirit through terrain your eyes could not comprehend. Nothing is lost. Everything is being repositioned. There will soon be days when you look back and think, now I understand why it had to happen this way. You will see that the detours were protection. The delays were divine timing. The setbacks were hidden instruction. The silences were preparation. You will understand that I was not withholding from you. I was preparing the right moment to bless you without interference. My child, breathe deeply right now. You are entering a season where clarity will become your companion. Peace will become your foundation. Strength will become your language. What is coming will not overwhelm you. It will embrace you. You will rise into it naturally, gracefully, confidently, because I have already strengthened the places where you once felt weak. Pause here, my beloved one, my child. Let your spirit lean gently into this truth. You are approaching a threshold, not a physical one, but a spiritual crossing, a moment where the old you and the emerging you meet face to face. My beloved one, you may feel like you are standing between two worlds, the world you are leaving behind and the one being formed before you. This feeling is not confusion, it is transition. You are shedding layers that no longer belong to your future, even as new layers are being woven into your identity. There have been days when you felt strangely emotional, not knowing whether to cry or to breathe. Days when you felt both hopeful and uncertain. Days when everything seemed to mean something, yet nothing was fully clear. These fluctuations are not signs of instability. They are signs of spiritual recalibration. I am rewiring your thoughts, renewing your emotions, and redirecting your instincts. What once overwhelmed you will soon feel manageable. What once scared you will soon feel small. My precious one, the inner pulling you've been experiencing is my voice guiding you. The sudden urge to change routines, the instinct to protect your peace, the desire to isolate and listen. These are not random impulses, they are the quiet instructions of heaven. I am calling you deeper. I am drawing you into alignment. I am preparing your heart for what is coming, because blessings require capacity, and capacity is being shaped within you right now. You may have noticed yourself grieving things you didn't expect to grieve, parts of yourself, people from your past dreams that no longer align with who you are becoming. This grief is not loss, it is release. You are letting go of identities built from survival, fears shaped by old experiences and expectations rooted in the opinions of others. You are making room for truth, identity, purpose, and spiritual clarity. Let it happen gently. Let it unfold naturally. You are not collapsing. You are evolving. My beloved one, I am also teaching you the power of quiet strength. You no longer feel the need to defend yourself as you once did. You no longer explain yourself to people who don't understand your heart. You no longer fight for spaces that don't welcome your presence. This is growth. This is maturity. This is me refining the way you use your energy. You are becoming more intentional, more discerning, more rooted. You will soon notice that what once drained you now reveals itself instantly. You will sense deception before it unfolds. You will feel danger before it manifests. You will recognize divine connections the moment they enter your life. And you will step away from anything that disturbs your peace, not with fear, but with clarity. My child, I am also preparing relationships that will nourish your spirit. People who speak life into your path. People who celebrate your growth. People who stand beside you without hidden agendas. People who see your light without trying to steal it. These connections are divine gifts, timed with perfection, coming into your life in this very season. The opportunities arriving for you will not demand you to shrink. They will not require striving. They will not force you to prove yourself. They will flow. They will fit. They will align with your soul. You will know they are from me, because they will bring peace, not chaos, clarity, not confusion, ease, not heaviness. And hear me deeply. My precious one, the future you feared is not the future you are walking into. You are stepping into provision, into clarity, into new strength, into restored identity. You are stepping into days where joy will feel natural again, where purpose will wake you in the morning, where your spirit will rise instead of sink. You are stepping into the life I have been preparing behind the scenes while you were healing in silence. Walk forward with expectation, not hesitation. What is coming is greater than what you are leaving behind. You are stepping into fulfillment. You are stepping into grace. You are stepping into promise. Pause here. My beloved one, my child, come closer in spirit, for what I am revealing to you now carries a weight meant only for those who are ready to walk in deeper truth. You have reached a point in your journey where the past can no longer define you, and the future is beginning to call your name with a clarity you have never felt before. My beloved one, you may have sensed this call in soft ways, in the quiet longing for something more, in the sudden awareness that your old patterns no longer satisfy you, in the moments where your heart feels pulled toward a new level of peace and purpose. These sensations are not random. They are divine invitations. You have been shifting internally, even in moments when you felt still externally. You have been healing in layers. You have been growing in silence. You have been shedding versions of yourself that were shaped by fear, by pressure, by survival. My precious one, I am proud of you for letting go of what no longer aligns with who you are becoming. I know the release hasn't been easy. Growth rarely is. To evolve means to allow what is unnecessary to fall away, even when it feels familiar. Yet you have done so with courage you did not even realize you carried. There were nights when you questioned your direction, wondering if you were doing enough or being enough. But my child, you were never meant to earn my love or prove your worth. You were simply meant to follow my voice one quiet step at a time. And you have. Even when you felt lost, you were moving toward me. Even when you felt weak, you were growing stronger. Even when you felt alone, you were being surrounded by angels. Each moment of vulnerability became a bridge that brought you closer to clarity. You have also started noticing something profound. Your reactions are changing. What once triggered you now feels smaller. What once overwhelmed you now feels manageable. What once stole your peace now bounces off your spirit without sinking in. This is not coincidence. This is transformation. I have been renewing your mind, softening your heart, strengthening your foundation. I have been replacing anxiety with discernment, fear with confidence, heaviness with peace. My beloved one, this next season of your life will not require you to fight the way you once did. You have fought battles that exhausted your soul. You have endured pressures that few understood. You carried responsibilities that weighed on your heart like stones. But this new chapter will unfold differently. You will lead with wisdom instead of worry, with clarity instead of confusion, with grace instead of striving. You will recognize the right opportunities because they will resonate deeply with your spirit. You will know the wrong ones because they will disturb your peace instantly. There will also be new people entering your life souls who understand you without explanation, who uplift you without effort, who value your heart without condition. I am preparing encounters that will align with your purpose, not distract you from it. You will feel seen in ways you haven't felt in years. You will feel supported in ways you forgot were possible. And you will finally experience relationships that feel safe for your spirit. My precious one, the doors I am opening for you now are not doors you will need to force. They will open naturally, gracefully, at the perfect moment. These opportunities will require faith, yes, but not struggle. You have struggled long enough. Now you will flow. You will rise without resistance. You will expand without fear. You will step into spaces that once felt out of reach, not because you changed who you are, but because you finally accepted who I created you to be. And hear me, the blessings coming your way are not only answers to your prayers, they are reflections of your growth. Your perseverance has been seen. Your kindness has been recorded. Your faith has been honored. Nothing you poured out in love has been ignored by heaven. The shift you feel is real. The breakthrough forming is real. The peace arriving is real. You are crossing into a season where your spirit will feel lighter, your mind clearer, your heart more open than ever before. Pause here. My beloved one, my child, breathe softly and let this truth settle deep within you. The chapter ahead of you is not a continuation of the old one. It is a transformation. You are entering a season where restoration will follow you like a gentle wind, where clarity will arrive, like sunlight creeping slowly into a dim room. My beloved one, this is the time when I am turning your pain into wisdom, your endurance into strength, your confusion into direction. You have begun to notice that you no longer feel drawn to the things that once held you. That is because I am expanding your spirit. The dreams you thought you lost were never lost. They were waiting for a stronger, healed version of you to carry them. You are stepping into that version now. You may not feel dramatically different, but your soul knows. It senses the shift. It recognizes the opening. It feels the pull towards something higher, something purer, something deeply aligned with your identity. My precious one, you have been in a season of stretching emotionally, spiritually, mentally. The stretching was not punishment, it was preparation. I stretched your patience so you could handle abundance. I stretched your discernment so you could identify truth. I stretched your resilience so you could withstand unexpected blessings. And I stretched your faith so you would recognize my hand even before the miracle arrives. There are things about you now that the old version of you would not recognize. You are calmer, you are wiser, you are more anchored. You forgive more easily. You detach more peacefully. You trust more deeply. These are signs that the refinement is working. This is evidence of the inner renewal I have been creating in you. My beloved one, the relationships you lost were not losses, they were shifts. I removed people who could not see your worth, who feared your growth, who treated you as an option while you treated them with loyalty. Their exit was not abandonment, it was protection. And soon, you will see why. The people entering your life next will speak to your purpose, not your insecurity. They will see you clearly. They will support you wholeheartedly. They will stand with you without envy or hidden motives. These are divine alignments, not random connections. Your spirit has been whispering, something is coming. And that whisper is true. There are blessings forming that will arrive not as explosions, but as gentle waves. Unexpected messages, quiet confirmations, sudden peace in a place that used to cause anxiety. Answers arriving without you forcing anything. Opportunities appearing where doors once stayed shut. My child, do not be surprised when joy begins to return to you in small pieces, through laughter, through warm moments, through simple clarity. You will rediscover parts of yourself you thought were gone forever. You will feel creativity rise like fresh wind. You will hear ideas dropping into your mind with new ease. You will see signs that reassure you at the very moment you need reassurance. This is me realigning your future with precision. This is me rewriting your timeline with grace. This is me restoring what was lost and multiplying what remains. And listen closely. The heaviness you feel on some days is not regression, it is release. You are letting go of years of pressure, old fears, outdated beliefs, and emotional weight that never belonged to you. Release is messy. Release is emotional. Release is uncomfortable. But release is healing. My beloved one, you will not return to who you were. You are unfolding into someone more radiant, more grounded, more spiritually aware. You are entering the life I always had for you, not a life defined by struggle, but a life defined by purpose, peace, and promise. You are closer than you think. You are farther than you realize. And you are ready in ways you cannot yet see. Pause here. My beloved one, my child. Quiet your spirit now, for what I am pouring into you in this moment carries the fragrance of destiny and the softness of healing. You have walked through storms that tried to silence your voice battles, that wore down your strength, and seasons where you questioned whether you would ever feel whole again. But my beloved one, I want you to hear me clearly. You are not the same person you were when those battles began. You have grown silently, deeply, beautifully, and the evidence of that growth is starting to show in the way your spirit responds to life. You no longer chase after the validation that once consumed you. You no longer cling to environments that drain your soul. You no longer tolerate patterns that once held you hostage. My precious one, this shift is not accidental. It is the result of my hand working gently within you, reshaping the places where old wounds once dictated your decisions. I have been redirecting your heart toward stillness, toward wisdom, toward peace that the world could never offer you. You have started understanding what it means to release. You have let go of expectations that were never yours to carry. You have begun to detach from the opinions that once controlled your emotions. You have stepped back from people who demanded from you what they were never willing to give. And though letting go felt painful in moments, it created space for me to breathe restoration into your life space, for new beginnings to take root, space for clarity to bloom where confusion used to grow. My beloved one, I have seen your longing for companionship that feels safe, for relationships that feel mutual, for connections that feel sacred. And I tell you now, I am bringing people into your life who will understand your heart without needing explanations. People who will honor your vulnerability. People who will celebrate your progress instead of competing with it. People who will value your presence instead of taking advantage of it. These relationships are gifts I have prepared carefully, timed, perfectly aligned divinely. You may feel alone right now, but loneliness is often the final stage before divine alignment. When I remove the wrong connections, the silence can feel heavy, but the silence is not abandonment. It is preparation. I am cleansing the space around your heart so that what comes next will not be contaminated by what came before. Trust this cleansing. My child, let it finish its work. There are also parts of your calling that are awakening. You have felt ideas rise unexpectedly, desires return without warning, dreams whisper again after years of being quiet. You have wondered, why now? Why do these feelings keep resurfacing? It is because the time has come. The pieces of your purpose that were dormant are being activated gently, steadily. You needed healing before awakening. You needed rest before movement. You needed clarity before opportunity. And now all three are aligning within you. My precious one, I want you to understand something deeply. What you thought was delay was actually my protection. Had I opened certain doors earlier, you would have entered them weary, insecure, and unsure of your worth. Had I answered certain prayers too soon, you would have mishandled the blessing because you were still healing. But now, you are ready. Your spirit is steadier. Your heart is quieter. Your faith is deeper. You will carry the next blessing differently because you have been transformed by the journey. You will soon look back and realize that even the moments that felt like setbacks were actually setups for breakthrough. The disappointments redirected you. The heartbreaks reshaped you. The unanswered prayers shielded you, and the silence refined you. Nothing was wasted. Everything was woven into redemption. My child, trust what I am forming within you. Trust what I am removing. Trust what I am preparing. You are walking into a season where my guidance will feel clearer, my peace will feel closer, and my love will feel stronger than ever before. You are stepping into alignment with who you were always meant to be. Pause here, my beloved one, my child. Let your breath settle and allow your heart to widen, for this part of your journey carries the tenderness of rebirth. You have been walking through a transition that your mind could not fully understand, but your spirit has felt deeply. My beloved one, this transition is not punishment, it is purification. I am clearing away the residue of old seasons so that what is coming can rest on a foundation healed and made whole. There were times when you wondered why certain emotions resurfaced, why old memories returned, why situations seemed to repeat themselves. You thought you were going backward, but my precious one, you were moving forward in the most sacred way. Healing often brings old wounds to the surface, not to reopen them, but to remove their power once and for all. What resurfaced was not a setback, it was final release. You cried tears you never expected to cry again, but each tear washed away what you no longer needed to carry. You have also begun to feel a new gentleness rising within you. You speak more softly to yourself. You forgive yourself more quickly. You rest without guilt. You listen more deeply. You pause with intention. This gentleness is evidence of my presence working through your inner world. It is proof that healing is no longer a distant hope, but a present reality unfolding daily. My beloved one, I know you have felt misunderstood at times. You tried to explain your shifting spirit, but others could not comprehend what I was doing inside you. They expected the old you. They expected the version of you shaped by wounds, shaped by fear, shaped by exhaustion. But I am revealing a you that even you have not fully met yet. This is why certain people no longer feel aligned with your path. They are responding to a version of you that no longer exists. Do not shrink to fit what you have outgrown. Do not dim your light to make others comfortable. Do not apologize for your growth. Your spirit is expanding, and expansion always disrupts what is limited. Let it. The dreams that have been stirring within you are not accidental. They are seeds I planted long ago now, ready to break through the soil, because the conditions of your heart have finally shifted. You may feel unprepared, but that is because you are stepping into new territory. And new territory always feels unfamiliar at first. But do not fear this unfamiliarity, embrace it. It is the sign that your life is no longer defined by old cycles. My child, you are being prepared for opportunities that will stretch you, but they will not break you. You are being prepared for relationships that will challenge you, but they will not harm you. You are being prepared for blessings that will elevate you, but they will not overwhelm you. Everything coming is suited for your healed spirit, not your wounded past. And hear me, my precious one, the strength rising within you is not the strength of survival, it is the strength of purpose. You are no longer battling to stay afloat. You are learning to walk on steady ground. You are no longer fighting for clarity. You are receiving it through peace. You are no longer praying out of fear. You are praying from alignment. This is transformation. This is growth. This is my work in you. There will soon be a moment, quiet, soft, unmistakable, where you realize I made it through what was supposed to break me. That moment will not be loud. It will not be dramatic. It will feel like a deep exhale, a sacred knowing, a quiet recognition of my faithfulness. My child, I am not just healing your past, I am preparing your future. And the future I am guiding you into carries joy, clarity, provision, connection, purpose, and peace that you once thought impossible. Pause here, my beloved one, my child. Rest your heart for a moment and listen with the ears of your spirit, for what I am revealing now is meant to steady you, strengthen you, and prepare you. You have been walking through a season of deep internal shifting, and though you may not fully understand it, heaven has been orchestrating every detail with tender precision. My beloved one, you have been asking, Lord, what is happening inside me? And I tell you now, this is the awakening of your identity. You are stepping into the fullness of who you were always created to become. You have noticed lately that your spirit responds differently to things that once consumed your energy. Conversations that once trapped you no longer interest you. Environments that once drained you now feel foreign. People who once held space in your heart now feel distant, not because you stopped caring, but because your spirit is being elevated and not everyone can follow. This elevation may feel lonely at times, but solitude is not abandonment. It is sacred separation. It is me preparing you for divine assignment. You are beginning to see yourself with new clarity. You question less. You observe more. You react less. You discern faster. You forgive quicker. You detach more peacefully. My precious one, these are signs that your spirit is maturing, strengthening and rising above cycles that once kept you bound. You are evolving into someone more aligned with purpose and less entangled with fear. There were moments recently when tears came unexpectedly, not from sadness, but from release. You felt something loosen inside you, something old, heavy, and unspoken. These were emotional roots being pulled out. These were spiritual weights coming undone. You may not have understood the tears, but heaven did. They were a cleansing, a washing, a final letting go of past versions of yourself who tried their best to survive. My beloved one, I am also restoring your inner voice, the voice that was once quieted by hurt criticism and misunderstanding. That voice is rising again, steady and strong. You will soon speak with confidence you thought you lost. You will make decisions with assurance you never had before. You will walk into rooms with a peace that commands respect. This is not pride. This is spiritual authority awakening within you. You may also notice flashes of insight, short, clear moments when you suddenly understand what once confused you. That is my wisdom illuminating your thoughts. There will be times when a thought enters your mind and you instantly know it is direction from me. You will no longer question, is this God or me? You will know because my presence will mark my words with peace, clarity, and quiet conviction. My precious one, you have been asking me for signs, and I have been giving them to you. The repeated confirmations, the sudden alignment of events, the unexpected messages, the small breakthroughs, the dream impressions, the moments when your spirit felt warm for no reason. These are not coincidences. They are signals that heaven is leaning close, guiding your steps with intentional grace. You are entering a season where what once felt complicated will simplify. What once felt heavy will lift. What once felt confusing will become clear. You will find yourself making choices with peace instead of anxiety. You will feel yourself returning to life with renewed strength, renewed excitement, renewed vision. There are blessings approaching that will not demand you to overthink, only to receive. There are opportunities forming that will not require striving, only alignment. There are doors opening that will not drain you, only elevate you. My child, trust the new desires forming in your heart. Trust the new boundaries you are establishing. Trust the distance growing between you and anything that does not honor your spirit. These are not random shifts. They are divine upgrades. You are being shaped for more. You are being positioned for better. You are being refined for purpose. And soon, my beloved one, you will see why everything had to happen the way it did. You will look back not with regret, but with gratitude. For the pruning protected you, the waiting strengthened you, the shifting prepared you. Pause here, my beloved one, my child. Breathe deeply now, for this part of your journey carries revelation you have been waiting for without knowing how to name it. You are stepping into a phase where clarity will come to you like gentle rainfall, soft, steady, unmistakable. My beloved one, you have been yearning for direction, longing for understanding, hungering for reassurance. And I tell you now, the answers are coming in a form that will feel natural, peaceful, and divinely timed. You have endured seasons where everything inside you felt noisy, overwhelming, tangled. But now the noise is quieting. The fog is lifting. Your heart is softening. Your thoughts are slowing down. You are beginning to move from survival into flow, from striving into trust, from confusion into insight. This transition may feel subtle, but it is powerful. You are entering spiritual clarity. My precious one, I have seen you fight battles in your mind, battles of self-worth, battles of doubt, battles of am I enough? And every time you whispered, Lord, help me, I drew closer. I steadied your heart. I calmed your spirit. I wrapped my presence around the places that felt unstable. Even when you didn't feel me, I was there. And now you are beginning to feel the fruit of those unseen moments. You will soon realize that the things you once tolerated are no longer welcome in your spirit. The thoughts that once tore you down will lose their power. The worries that once controlled you will weaken. You will catch yourself responding with more patience, more wisdom, more compassion toward yourself. You will feel courage rise inside you in situations that once made you shrink. This is transformation. My child, quiet, holy transformation. You will also begin to revisit dreams you buried, passions you set aside, ideas you dismissed, desires you silenced. They will resurface not as pressure, but as gentle invitations. This time, you will not feel overwhelmed by them. This time, they will feel possible. You will notice that what once intimidated you now feels exciting. What once felt out of reach now feels aligned. My beloved, one part of your awakening is learning to hear me in the small things. You will feel nudges that guide you. You will feel warnings that protect you. You will feel confirmations that strengthen you. My voice will not shout, it will whisper. But the whisper will be so clear that you cannot mistake it. There will be moments when my peace rushes in, suddenly quieting your fear. Moments when you feel warmth in your chest as I reassure you. Moments when unexpected clarity illuminates your decisions. Moments when I give you signs that arrive at the perfect second. This is how I speak to you, not always through lightning, but often through gentle, quiet light. My precious one, you are also learning to release control. You carried too much responsibility on your shoulders, trying to fix everything, hold everything, carry everyone. But now, you are learning to trust me with the things you cannot manage. You are learning that surrender is not weakness, it is wisdom. It is strength. It is partnership with heaven. I am teaching you to live from peace, not pressure, from discernment, not fear, from grace, not survival, from purpose, not comparison. You will soon find yourself moving differently, more gracefully, more confidently, more aligned with who you truly are. My child, do not fear the unfamiliar paths I am guiding you into. They are filled with provision, protection, and purpose. You will not stumble. You will not be lost. You will not be forgotten. Every step is guided. Every moment is covered. Every breath is held in my hands. The future ahead is not something you need to fear. It is something you will grow into. And when you take the first step, you will feel me there. When you take the next, you will feel my peace. When you move forward, you will feel my strength beneath your feet. Pause here. My beloved one, my child. Settle your spirit gently, for what I am revealing in this moment will anchor you for the path unfolding ahead. You have walked through long stretches of uncertainty, wondering when the breakthrough would come, waiting for signs that your prayers were heard. My beloved one, hear me now. Your prayers were never ignored. They were planted. Every request, every whisper, every tear-soaked word has been taking root beneath the surface, preparing to rise in a way that will astonish you. There were seasons when you felt as though life had paused, frozen in stillness, offering no movement, no clarity. You thought nothing was happening. Yet, my precious one, in those silent seasons, I was doing the deepest work. Silence is often the soil where transformation grows. I was rebuilding your foundations, realigning your path, removing hidden obstacles, and strengthening the core of who you are. You felt waiting, I was cultivating. You have grown more than you realize. You no longer require validation to feel grounded. You no longer crumble under pressure the way you once did. You no longer absorb every negative word spoken around you. My child, this is maturity rising. This is resilience taking shape. This is the fruit of the endurance you didn't even realize you were practicing. You are stronger, clearer, and more spiritually alert than ever before. Recently, you have begun to sense something shifting inside you, not loud but steady. You feel a new boldness, forming a quiet readiness, as if your spirit knows something is coming, even if your mind cannot describe it. That is because your season is changing. The atmosphere around your life is warming, softening, opening. New doors are not just approaching, they are aligning. Opportunities are positioning themselves around your name, and blessings that once seemed distant are now drawing close with purpose. My beloved one, I am also refining your discernment. There will be moments where you instantly sense when something is not for you. You may not have the explanation yet, but your spirit will feel the shift. Trust that feeling. It is me protecting you in advance. I will give you peace for the paths that are yours, and discomfort for the paths that are not. Discomfort is not always danger. It is often my redirection. And I know, my child, that there were moments when you felt discouraged because others seemed to move faster while you remained still. But hear me, their path is not your path. What I am preparing for you requires precision. The timing must be exact. The environment must be ready. Your heart must be steady. I am not delaying you. I am positioning you. You will notice in the coming days that clarity begins to sharpen around your decisions. Things you once agonized over will become obvious. The choices that once confused you will feel clear. People who once clouded your emotions will lose their influence. This clarity is a gift, one I am placing gently into your spirit, because the next chapter will require a grounded and confident version of you. My precious one, let me remind you, you have not been forgotten. You have been preserved. There is a difference. Some blessings must be released at the right moment to bloom fully. And for those blessings to flourish, I protected you from premature exposure, premature responsibility, premature connections. I hid you in seasons where visibility would have harmed you. I covered you while I healed you. I shielded you from opportunities that were not aligned with your purpose. Now, I am lifting you carefully, beautifully, intentionally. You will rise without forcing. You will rise without striving. You will rise without fear. And when you rise, it will be clear that it was not by your strength, but by my hand. My child, lean into me. Trust what you are feeling. Trust what I am clearing. Trust what I am releasing. This is not the end of your story. This is the unveiling of a new one. And it carries more light, more purpose, more grace than you have ever known. Pause here. My beloved one, my child, let your heart rest softly in this moment, for we enter a deeper place together, a place where revelation meets reassurance. You have walked through many internal storms, those battles no one else saw, the ones you kept hidden behind quiet smiles and steady endurance. My beloved one, I saw every storm. I felt every tremor in your spirit. And now I bring you into a gentler season, one shaped by clarity, protection, and promise. You may have noticed recently that your reactions have become softer, yet stronger at the same time. Situations that once troubled you no longer hold the same power. Words that once wounded you now pass through your spirit without leaving scars. This is not numbness, it is healing. This is the strength that rises when old wounds lose their authority. This is the evidence of the inner renewal I have been shaping in you. My precious one, I know there were days when you questioned whether the shifts in your heart were real. You wondered if you were imagining your growth. You wondered if the peace you felt was temporary. But I tell you, this is permanent transformation. Your foundation has been rebuilt. You are no longer reacting from old pain. You are responding from new wisdom. You have also begun to sense boundaries strengthening within you. You no longer open your heart to everything. You no longer give your energy to what drains you. You no longer explain yourself to those unwilling to understand. These boundaries are not walls. They are doors. Doors that protect what I am growing within you. Doors that filter what deserves access to your spirit. My child, you asked me to help you break old cycles, and I did. You will notice that patterns that once repeated themselves have begun to fade. Lessons that once returned again and again have completed their work. The emotional triggers you once carried are losing their power. This is why you feel lighter. This is why you feel clearer. This is why you feel different without knowing exactly why. There will be moments in the days ahead where you will stop suddenly mid-thought and realize, I am not who I used to be. And that realization will not bring sadness, it will bring gratitude. You will finally see how far you have come, not by force, but by my grace. My beloved one, I am also preparing divine appointments, connections. You did not seek opportunities. You did not chase moments of favor. You did not orchestrate. These are gifts from me, aligned with your healing, timed with your maturity, designed for your purpose. You will walk into rooms that once intimidated you and feel at home. You will speak in situations that once frightened you and feel confident. You will be offered things you once doubted you could handle and feel ready. And hear me, I will confirm my guidance for you again and again. Through peace, through alignment, through timing, through opportunities that flow instead of force, through closed doors that protect you, through open doors that welcome you with ease. My child, I am also restoring your joy, slowly, sweetly, steadily. You will feel laughter return in ways that surprise you. You will experience moments of unexpected delight. You will rediscover activities, places, and passions that bring you alive again. This joy is not shallow. It is healing joy. It is joy that rises from a peaceful spirit, not from temporary distraction. And my precious one, let me reassure you of this. The path ahead is not a repeat of the pain behind you. You are not going backwards. You are not returning to old seasons. You are not slipping into old identities. You are moving forward in grace, in wisdom, in strength. The version of you emerging is new, and the life I am leading you into matches this newness. You will not miss what is meant for you. You will not be late for what I have aligned. You will not lose what carries your name in heaven's records. Trust me now, more than ever. Pause here, my beloved one, my child. Come into this moment with an open heart, for what I speak now is meant to anchor the deepest parts of you. You have been walking into a softer light, a new clarity, a deep inner transformation, one so quiet that even you sometimes question whether it is real. My beloved one, it is real. It is happening, and it is unfolding exactly as heaven designed it. You are stepping into a depth of self-awareness, spiritual maturity, and emotional stability that you once thought was impossible for someone with your story, your wounds, your past battles. But transformation is never measured by perfection. It is measured by progression. And you, my precious one, have progressed more than you realize. There were moments when you felt weighed down by emotions you couldn't name, by memories that resurfaced without warning, by old fears that tried to creep back into your thoughts. You worried that these moments meant you were slipping backward. But hear me, healing is not linear. Sometimes old feelings rise only because they are taking their final breath. You were not regressing, you were releasing. Every tear shed in recent days has watered the soil for the new growth I am producing in your life. My child, you have also begun to sense a deeper call toward wisdom. You listen more carefully to your spirit. You question not from distrust, but from discernment. You observe instead of react. You pause before you respond. You are learning the sacred art of listening to me in the silence between your thoughts. My beloved one, this is spiritual maturity blossoming. This is the evidence that your inner world is no longer chaotic, but calm, anchored, and awakened. There have been moments lately where you felt a sudden desire to clean, reorganize, simplify, or create space in your physical surroundings. This is not random. This is your spirit preparing for the new. Whenever I am about to introduce a shift in your life, your spirit begins clearing room subconsciously. You may have felt an urge to end certain habits, distance from certain people, or change small routines. These are all signs that the environment around your life is being rearranged to match who you are becoming, not who you were. My precious one, I am also increasing your sensitivity to peace. Where chaos once felt normal, now you recognize it instantly. Where anxiety once ruled your decisions, now something inside you stops you. Where you once felt obligated to explain, to justify to people, please, now you feel a quiet resistance rising within you, the resistance of a healed soul. This is not coldness, it is clarity. You will no longer confuse familiarity with alignment, nor kindness with access, nor love with tolerance. You are learning the difference between peaceful connections and draining ones. And hear this, my child, I am restoring the fire inside you, not the frantic fire of survival, but the steady fire of purpose. You will feel creativity returning like a soft breeze. You will feel inspiration rising without being forced. You will feel ideas dropping into your thoughts as naturally as breathing. You will feel motivation in areas that once felt dry. This renewed energy is not random. It is heaven breathing into the embers of your calling. There will be moments soon where you will see signs that are unmistakably divine, gentle, simple, perfectly timed. A phrase you needed to hear. A message that arrives at the exact second your heart needed reassurance. A confirmation spoken by someone who had no idea what you prayed the night before. These moments will not be coincidences. They will be reminders that I am walking with you, step by step, breath by breath, heartbeat by heartbeat. My beloved one, the pains of yesterday tried to convince you that you were weak, but you didn't break. You didn't collapse. You didn't quit. Your endurance reshaped you. Your faith refined you. Your surrender positioned you. And your resilience awakened something powerful inside you, something unshakable. Your future is not fragile. Your blessing is not at risk. Your path is not uncertain. I am guiding you with precision. I am preparing you with love. I am aligning you with purpose. And every quiet shift within you is proof that you are closer to breakthrough than you have ever been. Walk gently now, my child. What is ahead of you is holy. Pause here. My beloved one, my child, come into this final stretch with a softened heart, for what I am placing before you now is a revelation that completes the journey we have walked together in this sacred message. You have traveled through seasons of breaking, seasons of rebuilding, seasons of waiting, and seasons of quiet transformation. And now, my beloved one, you are entering a season of becoming. The version of you emerging in this hour is not a patched version of the old you. It is a renewed creation, refined by fire, yet untouched by flames, shaped by storms, yet not defined by them, strengthened by battles, yet not marked by the wounds that once held you captive. You may not fully see the change yet, but heaven does. The way you speak, the way you think, the way you discern, the way you protect your peace, the way you move with intention instead of fear. These are not small shifts. They are spiritual milestones. They are signs that you have risen above the old identity that once clung to your spirit. You are walking lighter, not because life has become easier, but because your soul has become stronger. My precious one, I want you to understand something profoundly. You have not been waiting for breakthrough. Breakthrough has been waiting for you to heal, waiting for you to grow, waiting for you to release what was heavy, waiting for you to recognize your worth, waiting for your spirit to become aligned with the blessings I have prepared. And now, alignment is forming. The timing is ripening. The atmosphere around your name is shifting in ways no human eye can yet see. This is why you have recently felt a sense of anticipation rising inside you. A strange yet comforting feeling that something good, something meaningful is near. You may not have the details, but your spirit feels the nearness of my promise. This internal knowing is not a dream. It is confirmation. I always allow your soul to feel what your eyes have not yet witnessed. There will be moments soon when things begin to move quickly. Conversations, opportunities, connections open doors. Do not fear the pace. You are prepared for it. You are ready for it. Every delay shaped you for what is about to unfold. Every tear softened your heart to receive what is coming. Every battle trained your spirit to carry blessing with humility instead of fear. My beloved one, I am also bringing divine order into areas of your life that have felt scattered. Finances will stabilize. Ideas will organize. Relationships will clarify. Responsibilities will simplify. Burdens will lift. You will begin to notice that what once felt chaotic begins to fall into place with ease. This order is not just external, it begins internally. I am bringing harmony to your thoughts, unity to your emotions, and balance to your decisions. You will also begin to notice that your presence carries a new weight, not a heavy weight, but a peaceful authority. When you enter a room, the atmosphere will shift, not because of your volume or your strength, but because of the peace resting on you. People will sense something different in you, something grounded, something calm, something radiant. That difference is me shining through you. My child, I want you to let go of the fear that something will come and take away what I am about to bless you with. Nothing that carries your name in heaven can be stolen on earth. No person, no circumstance, no attack can cancel what I have ordained. Walk into this new chapter, not with hesitation, but with trust. You are not stepping into uncertainty, you are stepping into alignment. There will be opportunities that feel unfamiliar, but they will also feel right. There will be conversations that feel divine because they are. There will be people who feel like answers you didn't know you needed. Pay attention to what brings you peace. Pay attention to what stirs hope. Pay attention to what feels like me, my precious one. This is not a season of fighting. This is a season of receiving, not striving, resting, not questioning, trusting. I have gone before you. I am walking with you. I will remain behind you as your rear guard. You are surrounded on all sides by my love, my provision, my angels, and my purpose. Take a deep breath now, my child. The long night is ending. The light ahead is real, and it is yours. Pause here, my beloved one, my child. Before this moment closes, let my presence settle softly over your spirit. You have heard my voice. You have felt my nearness. And now, I want you to walk forward in the quiet assurance that I have already moved on your behalf. My beloved one, the battles you survived, the storms you endured, the burdens you carried, none of them were wasted. They have brought you to this exact holy moment where restoration, clarity, and protection now surround your life like a shield of light. My precious one, breathe gently. You are standing inside your appointed hour. What was broken is being mended. What was hidden is being revealed. What was delayed is being released. The path beneath your feet is no longer unstable. I have made it firm. The things that once frightened you will now bow to the peace I have placed within you. You are not stepping into hope alone. You are stepping into fulfillment. As you leave this message, do not rush. Walk slowly. Walk with awareness. Walk with the understanding that heaven is guiding your next steps with precision. Stay close to my whisper. Stay tender to my nudge. Stay alert to the signs I send for. I will continue speaking through the moments you call ordinary. My beloved one, I bless you now with peace that lingers, strength that rises, and clarity that protects. May my light follow you into every room. May my favor go before you. May my angels guard what your eyes cannot see. Nothing formed against you will prosper, for I am with you and I am not leaving. If this message touched your heart, share it. Let another soul feel the protection and guidance you have received today. And my child, if you know this word was meant for you, comment 11. Let it mark your spirit as a sign of divine alignment and holy awakening.